Have you ever had a back pass when you had to break through 1v1 in the offensive line? Or is there a scene where you missed a really good 1v1 chance and still remember? I've done that so many times. Today we're going to be very detailed and serious about how to win in such a 1v1 situation. 1v1 probability game in a situation. Rather than telling you how to win rock paper scissors unconditionally when comparing 1v1 breakthrough to rock paper scissors, this video will show you at least the best judgment and probability and most appropriate movements and dribbles for each situation. 1v1 breakthrough means that if the speed difference is actually too overwhelming, it is practically very difficult for a slow person to catch a fast person other than a foul. But if you're a novice amateur watching this video, I don't think there's a lot of people who work out with you who are overwhelmingly fast. Why 1v1 breakthrough is important in soccer. In the end, soccer will be won by 1v1. This is what a director said. I remember him as a very famous director, but I don't remember who he is. But the message is so intense and deeply sympathetic. Soccer is 11-11, but in the end, it will be won in 1v1. If you think about it, it makes perfect sense. If the striker can continue to break through the defender in a 1v1 situation, he will cover it right away in modern soccer, which has a narrow gap between players, right? However, the moment you leave the cover, the central striker becomes free. And if such a situation is repeated a few times, of course, the central defense will be biased toward continuing to break through. I'm waiting to cover it in advance. In the end, anyway, success in 1v1 breakthrough is very important because it can create a critical defensive crack in offense. 1v1 breakthrough by situation. The 1v1 breakthrough needs to first differentiate the situation. There are three main situations in which defenders are out of pressure. Shooting or passing is critical, breaking through it with bait, and literally having to just put aside the defense. The situation where you just have to beat the defense that you will mainly deal with today is usually a situation where you will break through in the side area. Because first of all, the basics of defense block the center. It's natural to think about it. This is because the purpose of soccer is literally a goal, and if you want to shoot to score a goal, it is most likely to be done in the center. So even if you miss the side a little, you have no choice but to come to the center to score a goal in the end. So the defensive organization is much denser in the center. Then, it is difficult to dribble in the center of the forward area because there are many defenders, and if it is taken away while dribbling in the midfield or defense area, it will be a serious mistake and the probability of losing a point increases.